My mission right now is to find a garbage can. So something I find very cool. Okay, this is what we got. It's day 3 in Korea. So today Yuni has doctor appointment in the morning and appointment in the afternoon. Yesterday I was supposed to go to the Fortress, but we got tired, fell asleep. So today I'm gonna go to the Fortress because Yuni needs to recover. So I'll just do some solo travels today, where you gotta catch the cab right now. And then we're gonna head to the hospital. Then Yuni's gonna do her appointment and we'll go out for like early lunch. And then after that, we'll part ways. Since Yuni's gonna be a bit, I'll go get some coffee quickly from Compost Coffee or maybe Mega Coffee. Should be just around the corner here. This is the hospital area. It's in Suwon as well. It's maybe like, I think it was like a 10-minute cab drive from our place there. So the plan for today, we'll go to get gimbap, I think, for lunch and tteokbokki, and then I'll go to the Fortress after and just walk along the wall, do some touristy things. Here's the coffee, Compost Coffee. I'll get that today. Okay, I got my giant coffee again. Went with the big one today. So this thing's like $3 for a giant coffee. Well, Yuni is gonna be about an hour, I think. So I'm just gonna walk around and kind of just enjoy the area a little bit while I'm waiting for her to be done. And then I'll kind of make my way back to the waiting room. This is kind of the feeling around here. It's pretty cool. So 7-Eleven over here. Gee, don't know that I've been to 7-Eleven in Korea. Or no, maybe I was at one the first time I came here. But just because they have so many convenience stores, like I think the main one is CU convenient, and then they also have like GS25. I actually can see one from here that seem to have a lot better stuff. So I think in Japan we'll check out the 7-Eleven. I think Japan also has like their own convenience stores too that might be better, and have like more selection over there. So we'll just play it how it goes. Sure, we'll go inside just to see how it looks anyway. Super nice out today. It's probably, I think, only like 10 degrees Celsius right now, but it's really sunny, so it feels a lot warmer. Yeah, yesterday was very gloomy and it was kind of like off and on raining. So it's nice to have the sun out again. I think the high is only 18 today, but if you have a sweater, it's fine. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but Winnipeg right now is, well, when I left, it was like -5, I think. But I think now it's probably getting to like plus, 5 to 10, that range. It is springtime there too, so here as well as spring, but I think the spring here is a little bit nicer. Yeah, I always get the iced Americano. I'm not a big fan of drinking sugar right in the morning, so it's nice just to have a black coffee in the morning, wake you up. I do drink lattes sometimes though. Tastes pretty good. Oh yeah, there's another 7-Eleven over here. Seems like there's quite a bit in this area. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple laps. Would like to find a park if there is one around. I don't think there is though. So I'll just kind of walk in circles here. Check out what's down here. This is how it looks. Yeah, so I guess the update for the rest of the week. So today, like I said, Yuni will relax. I'll kind of do my own thing for the day. And then tomorrow will be, I'm not sure what we're gonna do in the morning, but I know we're gonna meet up with Yuni's friend, I think for supper. We might be meeting up with one of her friends for lunch too. So it'll probably be a pretty busy day. And then Thursday, I think the plan is to do some clothes shopping too. We both packed really light this trip, just so we can bring back like a lot of clothes and stuff. Because clothes here, you can get like cheaper clothes that are really good quality and like look really nice. So I want to get like new summer clothes, like lots of t-shirts and stuff, just because most of my clothes are like gym clothes. It's just normally what I wear. And then wouldn't mind getting some like nicer, like even just like plain t-shirts that I could just wear every day kind of thing. Yeah, it's very early right now too. Can't remember if I said, but it's like 7:30 maybe right now. So people are just starting to come out now, probably heading to school, heading to work, all that. This Paris baguette here is very good. We haven't been this time yet, but they have a bunch of like pastries and desserts as well. I'll probably have to go there at some point, maybe even later today. When I'm by myself, I could even go and grab something. Something about Korea too is when you're walking everywhere, it's very hilly here. So a lot of the time, like, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but you just walk like up a hill, especially in certain areas like downtown Seoul. You're just essentially walking like incline. So it can get very tiring. Luckily the cardio I do right now at the gym, I just do like incline walk. So I have not been feeling the effects lately this time around. So it's nice just to be able to walk around, enjoy myself, and don't have to worry about getting tired and exhausted. Okay, Yuni just sent me, there is a park nearby. So we're gonna go look and see if we can find that. I think it's just across the street up ahead, so it shouldn't be too far. Then by the time we go to the park, do a quick lap or two, Uni should be done. This is right by the hospital right now. Again, the hospital's in like this, here, I'll show you this Lotte Mart building. Yeah, we'll go across here. Across the street. Okay, we're almost at the park now. Just at the end of this street, should be there. So, yeah, just to let you guys know, like the goal, I think, behind the YouTube channel is just to record more like everyday stuff, especially when we're traveling. It'll be like recording travel vlogs and that kind of thing. So, and then like continuing to practice Korean and all that, and try out new foods and just like lifestyle stuff. So obviously not the best at this right now, but hopefully by the end of this trip I'll know like what I did well on the trip and what more I should have recorded. I think I need to start recording more of like what we're actually doing rather than just saying, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. Any tips are appreciated for sure. Yeah, like the main reason I do it is just I find it kind of fun to just record and just talk, and it's kind of something extra to do, and it's cool to look back on. Okay, so we are at the park now. While I've been rambling, we made it here. So it looks so nice here. A bird. Wow. So there's a bunch of these. I can't remember exactly what they're called. There's a bunch of these all around. When you go on them, you are supposed to take off your shoes just to keep it clean. So I'm not gonna go on it right now. And then it's like somewhere you can sit, get away from the sun, and just kind of get in the shade for a bit. So I'll just walk around and show you guys the view of the park here. So something I find very cool, a lot of the parks here have like gyms essentially. So some are better than others. Like yesterday I seen one that actually had like a bench press. It looks like this one might too. It just doesn't have the weights. It has the bench, a couple benches here. But I find that very cool because I don't even think you would need a gym membership to work out. I mean, I haven't been worrying too much about the gym on the trip just because it's vacation. The way I look at it, like, I'm pretty committed to going to the gym. I go 6 days a week when I am at home. But when I'm on a trip, I don't want to like worry about having to go to the gym. Especially like, I'm gonna be walking around every day a lot, so I'm burning calories and staying in shape. But I don't mind taking 3 weeks off from the gym because at this point I know I know when I get back home, I'm not gonna be slacking off. So it looks like they have one of those bare feet walking tracks here with the soil that we seen the other day. And then there's just the trails all around. So I'm just staying on the cement trail because I don't think you're allowed to walk on this with shoes. I do want to try out this track though, the one by the where we're staying, just because I think it'd be a good experience. But yeah, there's the track all around. I don't know if it has the rocks on it, but it has the soil for sure. And then yeah, it has the station here. You could take off your shoes. Let's do a couple more laps. And then I'll probably take some photos on my phone too and put the Osmo away. And then at least I can upload some photos to Instagram or whatever and send some pictures to my mom as well. My family group chat. Oh, what's this? There's like a, oh here, this is pretty cool. There's a weather sign. I'm not sure if that's in focus, but it has the temperature. So it's 8 Celsius, 8.5 Celsius, 65% humidity. So it's always very humid in Korea just because it's so close to the ocean. It even has like a wind direction. That's pretty cool. And discomfort and rainfall. It's not very windy right now at all. All right, yeah, so I think we looped around the whole park already. So I'll just switch to my phone just to take some pictures really quick. And then we'll probably head back. It's been about 10 minutes here, maybe even a little bit longer. So we'll head back to the hospital after that. And yeah, then we'll probably be heading off to the fortress or for lunch after. So okay, pretty much finished exploring the whole park. I sat down for a bit too and just kind of chilled. My mom called me too because it's 7 p.m. there in the evening, so just had a quick talk with her at the park. And I think Yuni's probably almost done, but we'll just kind of walk around outside the park now too, just to kind of check out the area a little bit more over here, and then we'll start heading back. So probably another 15 minutes. I just texted her. Okay, she said 30 more minutes, so definitely have a bit of time. We'll cross the street here and check out that area. This is kind of the area. So there's the park over there. And we're just gonna kind of walk around here. Maybe we'll walk down that street, check out what's at the end. I'm just gonna cross over here too. So yeah, we'll just check out the area. It's pretty cool. There's not too many stores down here, but Korea is just all like very, a lot of buildings everywhere, and everything's like very close together. So no matter where you walk, you're gonna see some nice scenery, and when you walk around, you just see nice stuff. So check out this area. There's a lot of like cool looking stores, and then I don't know exactly what that is. Probably some sort of business. Looks like there's a bunch of trucks and stuff over there. So storage center, but here looks like just some local stores. Lots of like baskets and stuff like that at this one. And then there's a lot of like food stores as well. Just find this type of area super cool. Like it has like a bunch of like a ton of stores just down the street. Oh, you just don't see this in North America, where there's all like stores up 5 stories of buildings, and just all kinds of stores, like, you know, kitchenware, food stores, fish stores, vegetable stores. And it's pretty interesting, like for cars to park, they just park on the sidewalk. So if we look back there, there's like cars parked on the sidewalk, and you just kind of turn here and then get tucked away on the side. So it's kind of cool. So there's also a lot of streets like this, which is pretty interesting. There's no sidewalk here. So this is kind of the way I need to go. I just have to be careful and watch out for cars. But you get cars coming in both directions and people walking. So it's just like more of a local street. And then same thing, there's just a bunch of stores down here. It looks like there's kind of restaurants down here too and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start to head back to the hospital area now, just because Uni should be almost done now. And it's about a 15-minute walk back. So I'm just gonna head back and explore while I'm on the way back. Try to walk a different way so I'm not seeing the same stuff, but I can kind of see more of a local street down here. Check that out. There's a Domino's pizza here. I did not know they had Domino's pizza in Korea. So I'm back in the hospital area. Yuni said it's still 30 minutes, even though she told me that when I started heading here, which is about 20 minutes ago, but that's fine. My mission right now is to find a garbage can because I have this giant coffee that's empty and I'd like to throw it out. But the problem is there's not many public trash cans around in Korea. So that is the new thing I'm trying to do. And I have still 30 minutes-ish to kill. So I just made it back to the hospital, but maybe I'll try walking down this way now and see what's down here. And hopefully I can find a trash can along the way somewhere. I doubt it though, because there's not, like I walked around the park again and just to see if there was a trash can there. And then I went to the bathroom, nothing. So we'll just hope that there's one along the street here somewhere. If not, when I go back in the hospital, there's probably gonna be one in there. So we'll walk for 15 minutes up this way and then walk 15 minutes back and then just go back in the hospital and go meet up with Yuni. It's kind of cool. I found like a big supermarket. You don't really see many of these around. I'm gonna walk up this little bridge here for no reason at all. I just want to see what it looks like. I think there's a bunch of these around so that you can just cross the street without having to use a crosswalk. So I'm just gonna go check out the view from the middle there, see how it looks. It's kind of cool that they have these. I know they have some in Canada too, but there was a very nice one. I think it was in Seoul though, that I remember from the first time. And we had a nice view from there. And I remember we took pictures and I think we had the Suwon Tower in the background. Yeah, like this is pretty cool. You can see the street from down there. Kind of not the best view because of the bars in the way. There's also the street from here too. It's very nice. There's a fire station there, it looks like. Yeah, Suwon Nambu fire station right there. That's pretty cool. So Yuni gave me the news she's gonna actually be close to an hour. That was about like maybe 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. So I've just been walking, still looking for garbage. I just have, oh, it's tracking my face right now so you can't see, but I still have the compost coffee here. So it's probably been a half an hour walking down the street and I have not seen one garbage. That just goes to show that there's not that many public trash cans. But the funny part is, like, in Korea compared to Canada, there's not a lot of like trash on the streets. So like in Canada, like Winnipeg specifically, if you walk around, like you can see just garbage kind of laying around everywhere, which is kind of disappointing. Here I find that there's really not much garbage just laying around. Like there are trash drop-off areas for like businesses to put their trash on the corner and get picked up, but there's no like, as I say that I see a coffee cup, there's no like cups laying around or like straws on the ground, like that kind of stuff. It's actually very, very clean, especially considering like the population of Korea. They keep it very clean. I do often see people like walking around picking up trash. I think like maybe the city hires them and they that's their job, is just to make sure there's no trash laying around. But I think that's something that North America should adapt. I'm sure the States is probably very similar, where there's probably a lot of trash laying around in a lot of city areas. So it's just, find it very interesting that it seems very, very clean compared to Canada and Winnipeg specifically, of course. So yeah, I'll just show you guys. I've just been walking. I really like just walking around, enjoying the weather. So it's nice just to see the scenery and just enjoy a different country altogether. I feel like I stumbled more on like I wouldn't call it like industrial, but there's a lot of like car repair shops around me. There's still a lot of coffee shops. Like I think Korea has coffee shops on every corner essentially. But I drank so much coffee this morning that I do not feel like coffee. I am starting to get hungry. I think I've burnt off a lot of calories, so I am kind of excited for when uni is done, and we think we're gonna go get gimbap. So I don't know if uni has a place picked out or we're just gonna kind of go somewhere. But I am looking forward to that. So for now, I'm just gonna keep walking around in circles here. Just make sure there's no cars coming across the street here. And then I do kind of want to stick in the area now. I don't want to get too far away, but I also want to check out new streets. I don't want to walk down the same streets. So I'm just gonna keep walking and check out the new areas here. Like look at this. There's just a ton of shops here. It's really cool. And then that goes up stories, so different shops on different floors. Looks like this is an ice cream shop. I will hold off on buying any like snacks right now, just because we are gonna go for lunch when uni's out, and I want to be hungry when we do get food. So I'll just walk around, enjoy the weather for a bit longer here. More auto mechanic shop and just more stores. Looks like clothing stores, and I don't even know what some of these are, just some random stuff. Okay, I am now heading back officially. I still have not found the garbage, so still carrying this empty cup of coffee. I've seen some garbages, but they're like inside apartments, so I don't know the rules on like going and throwing something out. I don't feel like getting in trouble, and uni's not here to explain for me, so I'll just wait until I'm back at the hospital. There should be a garbage there. I'm pretty close actually right now, so be back in maybe like 5-10 minutes, something like that. By the time I get back, uni's probably gonna be almost done, so I'll just wait a little bit for her and then we'll go eat. I'm starving now, so hungry. I've just been walking for, I think it's been close to 2 hours. I mean, I sat down at the park for a bit too, so, but I think we got to the hospital around 7:45-ish. And I think it's around 11 right now. So it's been about 2 hours since I've been walking around outside. I mean, it's starting to get warmer now too, so great to enjoy the weather like this in the morning, and then go enjoy lunch and then walk around some more. It's all about, that's what it's about, being on vacation, just enjoying the scenery and doing stuff. And you don't always need to like go and pay to do stuff. You can just walk around and enjoy like just being in a different place. That's personally what I like to do. Not to say that sometimes I won't go and do like touristy stuff where you pay and, you know, go cab to Seoul or I mean bus to Seoul. You don't cab to Seoul, but you guys know what I mean. Like some days it's nice just to enjoy the local areas, and not a lot of people do that, I don't think, but I think it's definitely worth it and a good experience to do. Especially when you're somewhere for 3 weeks, it's nice just to see how the people who live here live, and just kind of experience the same kind of lifestyle as them. I think it's important to take in the culture of where you're going. So I say that I've only really ever traveled to Korea and the States, obviously, and then across Canada too. So yeah, so it looks like I'm back at the hospital now, so I'm gonna put the camera away and go meet up with uni. We just took a cab to the restaurant area. I think we're back in the school area, if I'm not mistaken, the private school area. Yeah, uni's here too. She doesn't have a mic, she doesn't want to be on camera, so we're just gonna find the restaurant. I think it's around here, and then have gimbap and tteokbokki. We're both really hungry, so I'll show you guys what we're gonna get to eat, and maybe I'll show you the front of the restaurant too. Okay, we had to stop at the pharmacy to grab some stuff for uni, and now we are at the gimbap place, or just about. Where is it? Right over there. I'll show you guys what the outside looks like. What is it called?
오공김밥.
Ogon Kimbap. Oh, this place here. So this is all the menu. So many different options. Okay, this is what we got. Fried stuff, tteokbokki,
튀김.
and then kimbap, and then egg kimbap.
야, tteokbokki. 이거 no rice.
Oh, no rice. So
Healthy 김밥.
healthier kimbap. Now do taste test. 먹겠습니다. Try the normal kimbap first.
Yeah, but you gotta just like, this is how you eat.
Oh, so put the poke sauce on.
Yeah, I always do that. Because that's the way.
Just the way.
The sauce.
So put some of this on. I'll try the healthy kimbap now. Same thing, dip it in the sauce. It's so hard to pick this up. Okay, I'll try tteokbokki now. That's very good. Tteokbokki 너무 맛있어요. Then I think this is like sweet potato fried.
You always need to dip it.
Okay. Made a rookie mistake. I didn't dip in the sauce.
김밥이 너무 맛있다. 난 이런 김밥이 너무 당근이 확
Oh, super good. This is more like fries, something like that. We ordered spicy calamari also.
매워? Spicy.
It's good though. It is definitely a bit spicy, but the last roll so 매워요. We had to pack the rest. 너무 매워요.
Yeah, we thought like I chose this and then there was like too spicy sign and then I was like thinking another level but I forgot that you're
Yeah, it's so spicy. But it was very good. It's just very spicy. Now the plan is to go back home. We're gonna walk back home.
가서 김밥 꺼내놔. If you wanna join, I'm gonna go home though.
To the park, and then after Hwaseong Fortress.
Yeah,
But you stay home.
그래.
Okay, change of plans. We're actually gonna go to Daiso because Yuni and Omanim are kind of cold. It's a little bit chilly now. The sun kind of went away. So
It's
now,
windy today.
yeah, and it's a bit windy. It was very nice this morning because it was super sunny. But now I think because the sun went away, it's probably like just feels a lot colder. So hopefully it comes back out later. I'm fine though. I kind of run like hot, so this weather is nice for me. Kind of keeps me cool.
We get cold
But yeah,
easily.
Yuni and Omanim get very cold easily. So I'll be fine still to go to the fortress after. Just the camera is starting to die a little bit. And apparently I didn't charge my extra battery. So I only have maybe, I don't know, an hour or two of battery life. I think it's at 40% right now. So I'll hang out at home for a bit and then charge it and then I'll go back out to the fortress. So there's Daiso.
We are not going to Daiso. We are going
Oh.
to Lotte Super.
Okay, no more Daiso. We changed the plans again. We're going to where? Lotte
롯데 슈퍼 가는 거지. 롯데 슈퍼.
Lotte Shopper?
Super.
Super. Lotte Super.
슈퍼마켓 super.
So it's like a supermarket.
냉이 진짜 맛있겠다.
So maybe like Walmart, something like that?
Yeah?
Okay. So it's kind of like Walmart. We walked around here the other day too.
나 마라탕 좋아하는데
It's
나
very
마라탕
nice area.
마라 블럭 사가지고 내가.
Okay, here's Lotte Super.
Yeah, it's just like the nearest supermarket from where we eat. My mom just wants to digest a bit.
So it's just to walk around.
Yeah.
And it's cool to check out too. So it's kind of like Walmart. Has a bunch of food and then just normal stuff too. Just lots of snacks and stuff, fruits, vegetables. So just walking around. I just recorded for a YouTube short, but it's just saying that there's even beer and soju in the supermarket here. It's very cheap too. It's $1.50 for soju. In Canada, it's closer to, I think, $10 for one bottle, so it's pretty crazy. And there's beer as well. What's the price of the beer? It's actually pretty cheap. I think it's $2 for a pretty big beer. Yeah, $2 for that size. So I think it's definitely cheaper than Canada. Not 100% sure though. And there's like Budweiser and stuff too. That's pretty cool. And they have more expensive alcohol, alcohol-free stuff, and mega cans. 4 for $10. It's pretty good price as well. And then I was looking at the snacks as well. So there's a lot of stuff here. I think I'm gonna see if I can get melon kick. Oh. I just had sample too. This stuff here. It's like Korean cookie. It's very good.
생과자.
생과자. I'm gonna do the reveal of what I want to get. I'll see what they say. So I'm gonna see, because I really like banana kick.
바나나킥 좋아하잖아.
아,
나는-
바나나킥 없어 여기?
근데 메론킥이라는
네,
새로운
바나나킥.
거, 아니 이거를 새로운 맛을
해 그럼 이거.
근데 이거
1,600원.
So,
괜찮아 해.
비싸.
비싸?
안 비싸 괜찮아.
어.
아,
This one.
You want these too?
Okay.
오케이.
네.
오케이.
그냥 그래.
네,
바나나킥
네.
하나 더 먹어.
물어봐봐.
바나나킥 하나 더. 오빠 플러스 바나나킥. 이거만?
먹어. 네.
No banana cake?
No.
No?
Melon kick. 네. They have a bunch of like dried fish and dried squid snacks too. So much. In Canada, they don't really have many of these things unless you go to like a special place. Okay, we finished at Lotte Super and we got snacks. We got melon kick and then we got a package that comes with like banana kick, melon.
My mom's suggesting to cross this so that you can film it.
Oh,
여기는 육개 없잖아.
oh. So we have more to film here. But yeah, we got melon kick. We got a package of snacks that's like comes with banana kick and some other chips. And then we got some apples as well, or sagwas. So now we're walking across a bridge here to cross the road. Kind of like what we walked earlier, except this one's a lot taller. So that's how it looks there. So Yuni and I. That's the view that way. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's the mountains in the background. Okay, so now I think the plan is we're gonna head home, hang out for a bit. I gotta charge my camera. Like I said, it's on 20% only. And I guess I forgot to charge my battery. So I'll look at the view first though. So nice. Nomanem and Yuni walking. And we'll probably take this path here. There's the park.